Alright guys, here's my review of Trick or Treat Studios' Halloween 3 masks from the movie Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Let's go ahead and take a look at the witch. Let me lower my, yes, I'm playing a vinyl record version of the Fright Night soundtrack, which I finally tracked down at a local record shop. Let's take a look at this one here. The Witch. She is based off of the Don Post Studios Witch. I'm not sure on the date when The Witch first came out, but she's been around a while. Not sure if it's as long as the skull here, which is also from Don Post Studios, but The Witch is really nicely done. I love the little hood she has here, which is not black like you think it would be. It's actually like a green, like velvet material, so that's really nice. It's also on a custom stand right here through Frightmare Productions. They also include a nice little plaque here with the Halloween 3 logo, and it says Witch, which is really nice. But this is a very nice mask. You know, it definitely, it makes me feel when I see this very, you know, 70s Halloween mask, okay? Like, it's just got that look about it, you know? It's very 70s. But I really like this. And this, of course, is Velcroed on here, so it's very easy to put on. I have it stuffed right now with grocery bags to give it that full look, but this is really good work by Trick or Treat Studios over there. These guys are probably the best mass-producing company out there. I mean, the work they do is phenomenal, especially the price. You can't really beat the price tag on these masks. Very affordable, and they're very nice over there, so definitely check out trickortreatstudios.com. But let's see, on to the skull mask right here, which is another Trick or Treat Studios mask. And you can really see the custom stand that was done by Frightmare Productions, which looks awesome. Really, really nice. There's the custom plaque right here. This is also based on a Don Post Studios mask from, I believe, 1968 is when this bad boy first got introduced. Really nice. Of course, this is made out of latex. The original was a vinyl mask. So, you know, it's definitely a little different, but I like it. You know, I really love the size of this one. If you guys ever get to track down one of those vinyl Don Post Studio masks, you'll notice how small they are. They're very small masks. And like I said, great work by Trick or Treat Studios. Really nice. I'm gonna go flip the light on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back here. I have my big industrial light on here. There's these Edison bulbs that give off a lot of light here to show off these Trick or Treat Studio masks here. It's also giving me a good opportunity to show off these stands here by Frightmare Productions, man. Damon and Tyler over there did a great job on these stands. I don't know if the light's really picking up, but I mean, these are awesome, awesome stands. I've always loved that Silver Shamrock logo, man, and once I saw these stands on Frightmare Productions site, I had to get them. Yeah, this is great. Now, looking at this mask here, guys, it's a really, really nicely done mask. The only thing I had to do to this skull mask is I had to paint right here in the center of his nose. This was fully black, and I just didn't like it. I thought it was not as screen accurate. I remember a close-up of Tom Atkins wearing the mask, and it looked like it definitely had that line there. So I just took some white paint, I think it's white acrylic paint, and just did a little job right there on there. I think it looks better like this. Definitely nice. That skull mask is very iconic, especially if you remember the scene where Tom Atkins has it on when he's strapped to that chair and he's having to watch Halloween 1. Poor Tom, right? Being stuck with a movie like Halloween 1 to watch. But it is a great, great mask, you know. I mean, you get one of those little jumpsuits with the skulls on there, man. You put this mask on, you're good to go. Moving on to my favorite of the three. The one I didn't think would be my favorite of the three is this pumpkin mask, and this one was created specifically for the Halloween 3 movie by Don Post. I believe Tommy Lee Wallace, the director of that film, came up with the idea, and because they wanted a third mask, and I love it, man. I mean, look at the colors. You got the green right there, and you got the white skull in the center, and then bam, there's that orange popping. It's really nice, and like I said, it looks great with the stand here by Frightmare Productions. These guys do phenomenal work here. And I can't say enough good things about this mask by Trick or Treat Studios. And it's very screen accurate looking. Even the back, all these masks have the silver shamrock chip on them. And you can see, I mean, it's pretty screen accurate. I mean, it's like a POG, but it's got the nice little logo, and it's heavy duty, man. These masks, I dare say, and I know this is going to probably upset a lot of mask collectors who watch this review, I dare say that these masks are better, yes, you heard me, better than the original Don Post mask. I've seen the way they did them later on before the company went under, and they weren't very good. Of course, I mean, I love the original skull mask. The big vinyl skull mask is my favorite. But in terms of reproduction over there at Trick or Treat Studios, these guys did a great job. I think the artist on this one is a guy named Justin. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm like 98% sure his name's Justin, and he is very meticulous with getting the detail right, and he really knocked it out of the park with these masks. So, and they look great with the stands, guys. So if you guys are on the fence, if you're thinking, you know, you really want these masks because you just, not because you love the movie, okay? Because we all know Halloween 3, Season of the Witch is a classic. But if you really always love these masks and you're on the fence about getting them, I say splurge and get these masks from Trick or Treat Studios. And definitely contact Frightmare Productions and get these stands, because these stands look amazing with these masks. I love the plaques that they did, and man, the work that Tyler did over there is awesome. I mean, these stands came out way better than what the picture showed. You can kind of see, I don't know if the light's picking it up, but you see it's sparkly. It's got that sparkly look to it. These are great. I am so happy with these. And of course, I don't know if I can pull it up, but you can see I got them next to the other two bad boys over here. I have my Fear mask, and then all the way on the end, I have my Warlock mask from Cemetery Gate Productions. So great addition, man. If you guys can pick up masks, definitely get these. I mean, these are awesome. All I'm missing now is a Halloween 4 mask, which, you know, it's got its own charms, okay, guys? I like all the Halloween masks, with the exception of Halloween Resurrection. I think that they all have their charm, you know, but, you know, in terms of collecting, I think this is probably going to do me in right here. I don't think I'd get any more, but I've always loved these Halloween 3 masks, and I'm finally glad I got them. But I am going to do a little special here and show you guys one more thing, so just hang tight. Alright guys, I'm back, and here's my little surprise I want to show you guys. This is also from Trick or Treat Studios. This is the prop Halloween 2 pumpkin that I believe they sold about a year ago. Sadly, it's no longer available. They didn't like how it turned out, so they pulled it because they just weren't satisfied with production. As you can see, it's got some chips, and they just, you know, they thought it could have been better, so they pulled it. I have a feeling this thing's going to come back one day, and it's going to look way better. But in the meantime, this is what we have here, and I just want to do a little shout out to Zach over at Trick or Treat Studios. He was so nice. I had a problem with an order, and I called him up, and we spoke at length about the problem. Not with the mask, this was with the shipping. My post office is a joke, as most post offices are, sadly. They just don't, some of the workers just don't care about packages, and this package I got delivered looked like it had been run over by a truck about 5 times. A garbage truck, 5 times. So, when I talked to Zach, I brought up this pumpkin, and I said, look man, I love this pumpkin, you know, why don't you guys sell it anymore? And he went into detail explaining to me, look, it just didn't come out right, we weren't satisfied with it. And I told him, I said, but I really want to get one. Is there any way to get one? Do you know where I could find one? And he laughed and he said, I happen to have one in my office right now, which he had one left. And he was kind enough to send it out to me. I paid for shipping for it, and he really made my day. He made my Halloween, because this thing is going to be up for Halloween. As you can see, the flickering light effect, it's just, I love this thing. It's so charming looking. You know, it's just, it reminds me of Halloween too, and I'm very, very happy with it. So shout out to Zach over at Trick or Treat Studios, guys. He's awesome. They have some awesome people over there. So if you guys are looking to do some Halloween masks, definitely pick up from Trick or Treat Studios. Alright guys, I'm going to end on this. And remember, happy Halloween.